last October. But is this trip enough to take the heat off the recent scandals hitting the administration? Former Republican Senator Scott Brown of Massachusetts joins us now from Boston. What do you think, Senator?
Well, first of all, it's always an honor to have the president show up in your city or town, and he's always welcome. However, the question is he doing this for, kind of the dog and pony show, trying to take the pressure off, as you've referenced, or is it for a legitimate purpose? I would argue it's probably a little bit of both, but obviously there's an additional intent to try to get the focus off a lot of what's happening in Washington. And as we all know, those are very, very serious issues, and it's up to the people like you and me and others to make sure we keep the focus on the things that matter, which are obviously fast and furious, Benghazi, IRS, AP, the Rosen issue, and so many more.
You're referring to James Rosen of Fox News, who was labeled a co-conspirator,
Yes.
in the affidavit seeking the search warrant for his email and phone records. Before we move on, though, Senator, I always look at it from the other way. If the president didn't go and visit parts of the shore, given the fact it's the beginning of the unofficial start to summertime, he'd take a hit for that, too.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. Listen, he's had plenty of time to go before any of these scandals took place. He could have gone, last month or the month before or the month before. The fact that he's here now when we have this crescendo of problems in Washington, I think, speaks for itself. Bottom line is, however, Chris Christie is a straight shooter. He will, if he feels that the president's visit will help get additional federal funds to get his citizens and businesses up and running, he's going to do whatever it takes, and I don't blame him. I think any elected governor would do the very same thing. But bottom line is, as I said before, we need to make sure we get the answers. There needs to be a top-to-bottom review and an independent investigation and prosecution, potentially, with the IRS issue. What's happening with the AP and with Mr. Rosen, as you referred to, is unacceptable.